It's the Friday Footy Show, brought to you by Intersport Darwin.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Friday Footy Show, as always presented by Intersport. This week, joined by Nightcliff Tigers Div 1 solid unit, Jarrad Jones. How are you today, mate?
Great, mate. Looking forward to training tonight. It's exciting times ahead at Tigerland.
I bet you are, mate. A couple of media appearances over the last week, mate. Wrestling crocs.
Yeah, a bit of Studio 10, just adding to the portfolio. So, yeah, soon I'll get a gig on Neighbours, we'll hope.
Cross your fingers.
Straight to home and away. We'll see how we go.
It's business time, mate. Business time in all grades. 3 rounds left of the home and away season. Div 1, Tigers are sitting third, tied with Pints for points. This week, though, what's the attitude over the next few weeks, I suppose? Yeah,
well, I guess like this week brings us to, you know, the game of the season for us, I'd say. Last time we played Banks, we fell short by a couple of kicks, and all of our losses this year really have just been a couple of kicks, couple of lapses. So we've all discussed, you know, what needs to be done. And it's all or nothing this week, and we're going to throw everything into it.
Sounds good, mate. Good attitude to have for sure. But round 15, this time last year, mate, the Tigers, they were sitting 7th, a couple of wins late in the season. But this year, in your eyes, what's been some of the improvements that you've seen to get to where you guys are at?
I think it's just the depth of the footy club. You know, as a whole, between, you know, Premier League, Div 1 and Division 2, there's actually a handful of players that could play, you know, Premier League from Division 2 in Spartos, as well as Div 1. I've got full confidence that if any of the lads, which has been shown this year, a lot of the players have been getting rewarded. Playing Premier League, you know, it's just a little bit cleaner, it's faster footy, and I think, you know, majority of the boys can match it. Our fitness is up, and we've just got a great bunch of lads that have stuck together for the last couple of years, and we're really digging deep, and hopefully we can get the Holy Grail this year.
Sounds good, mate. You've dubbed it the game of the season. You guys have won the last 3 games, but this week it will be a good test for the lads. Maybe go for 4 and cause a bit of an upset. How do you see it?
Well, I see it as a Banks home game. It's their 40th, so they've got a lot of players up. Ex-players from down south that have come up. It's going to be very interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of hype around it pre-game. Yeah. But as soon as that ball gets thrown up, mate, it's absolute war. Like we don't want to walk out empty-handed. The way we see it is this is a must-win game.
Sounds great, mate. I'm looking forward to it myself. But on your footy, mate, 4 seasons of NTFL under your belt. You touched on Premier League. You're well known around Div 1. Yep. Do you have any kind of aspirations to maybe push that extra level maybe next season, or are you kind of comfy just where you're at? Oh,
look, I've always envisioned myself, you know, getting a gig in Prems. It's something that I've worked a lot harder for in the last, I guess, 12 months of footy, returning back down south to play, I'd say, half a season. Obviously, work's the most important part. We're not paid players up here. You know, we play for the love of the footy and the fitness side of things. To go through and play, you know, season after season, it's really what's been an advantage for me in my game. So personally, you know, in the next couple of years, I'd love to see myself running out with the Premier League boys. But like I touched on before, these lads I've played with for several years now. You know, they're my brothers in Darwin. So, you know, any team for Nightcliff for me we're family.
It's all right, mate. And if Premier League doesn't work out, Neighbours.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right, mate. Yeah, I'm sure they can put up a footy segment somewhere away.
Fast 5, the quick fire game. There's questions, 5 of them, and it's fast. You ready to go, JJ?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Pre-footy ritual?
Pre-footy ritual would probably just be having a good night's sleep and, yeah, just tucking in, just preparing mentally for it.
Nice, mate. Game day feed?
It would have to be Mindy at Karma Cafe. The brekkie bowls there are unbelievable. So they feed the fuel with a little 6-inch from Subway midday if we're playing the afternoon game.
A song or some music that never fails to get you up before a game?
Oh, I don't mind a bit of Ed Sheeran just to get yourself into the mood, but one that really gets me going is Chumbawamba. Yeah, getting knocked down, get back up again. That's pretty much me.
Any NT rep player to come back and play for your side, who would it be? Any era?
I'd have to go with me number 23, Bungie McLeod from the Crows. I just love to see Bungie. Every chance I get is 23 whenever I can wear it. If it's available in the Guernseys, I snag it. So look out for 23 on Saturday at 4 p.m.
That's it. And Bungie's still pretty fit too, mate.
Yeah, he is. He's looking sharp too. I reckon he could slip straight into our team.
And finally, mate, worst haircut on the team?
Oh, it'd have to be Rocket, Nick Eads, I reckon. He's got an absolute pineapple of a head.
I've seen it.
I don't know what he does when he goes to the hairdressers, what he asks for, because it looks like a bloody pineapple, honestly.
Thanks heaps, Jarrad. Thanks for joining us this week, mate. And good luck. Hopefully get the win over the Banks lads.
Fingers crossed, Levi. It's a pleasure.
No worries.
Thanks, bud.
Let's check out what's happening around the grounds and we'll check our Play of the Round winner for round 15.
This week's Play of the Round winner goes to Matt Campbell from the Darwin Buffaloes Football Club for his impressive one-handed pickup and left foot snap in the wet to get the Darwin Buffaloes crowd up and about. Matty will take home a $100 voucher, all thanks to Intersport. Crizzy, what's happening around the grounds?
Thanks, Levi. Some awesome news on the Tiwi Islands with the Tiwi Bombers under 15 girls and under 18 girls playing at home for the first time. It's a great opportunity for the young Tiwi girls to play in front of all their family and friends at home. If you're on the islands, you can catch the games from 11 a.m. tomorrow when they take on St Mary's. A quick reminder that the Men's Premier League St Mary's versus Nightcliff game has been rescheduled from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. And AFL Women's is back. The Adelaide Crows Premiership defence begins this weekend in a grand final replay against the Brisbane Lions, featuring 4 Territory women in the round 1 team, including debutant Jasmine Hewitt. Catch the game live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. on Southern Cross Television. The weekend pass is back for games at TIO Stadium now that junior footy and a full schedule returns to TIO. A fantastic way to help NTFL fans see as much footy action as possible and save a bit of money at the same time. Simply purchase yours at the Bonson Gate. The 2018 CAFL season is fast approaching and we're on the hunt for enthusiastic and energetic individuals to become umpires. If you've always wanted to give umpiring a go, come down to the CAFL Umpire Come and Try Night on the 21st of February and the 7th of March at 5 p.m. at Traeger Park. Show your support for Tai Martin-Page by attending the Help Tai Walk Again fundraising event on Saturday the 10th of February at the Michael Long Learning and Leadership Centre in Darwin. There is a large number of special auction items up for grabs, with all proceeds going to Tai and his family. Visit aflnt.com.au/fundraiser to get your tickets and help Tai walk again. You can catch the NITV replay on Saturday night, which will see the Women's Premier League broadcast nationwide with a grand final replay. Don't miss the Darwin Buffettes go head-to-head with Waratah. 8:30 p.m, Saturday night, nationwide.
A big thanks to Jarrad Jones from the Nightcliff Tigers Footy Club for joining us this week ahead of round 16. Finals are right around the corner, so don't forget your tips. They're more important now than ever to ensure a good, strong run home. And as always, grab the full Men's Premier League teams at the AFLNT website. That's it for another week of the Friday Footy Show. Thanks for your company, and we'll see you next time.